Sorry about this, guys. We didn't have enough space to follow. Ah. Okay, weird. 7.
You are not welcome here. I am Sylvanas Moonrunner, Ranger General Silvermoon. I advise you to turn back now.
It is you who should turn back, Sylvanas. Death itself is not your land.
Do your worst. The Oak Your Kingdom is protected by our most powerful enchantments. You shall not pass. Fall back to the second gate. Fall back.
The Elf Gate has fallen. Onward, my warriors. Onward to victory.
Fall back to the trees. You've won through this gate, Butcher, but you won't get through the second. The inner gate to Silvermoon can only be opened with a special key, and it shall never be yours.
You waste your time, woman. You cannot outrun the inevitable.
You think that I'm running from you? Apparently, you've never fought elves before.
Damn it, woman. We must find a way across the river. Ah, at last. Frostborn hunger.
Greetings, Earth Knights.
This better be good. No one will be around. At last. Our forces cannot attack the flying beasts. Fear not. The current things can force them to ground. My life will rest. Speak. Speak. On my life, what does the shadow mean? For the Lich speak. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Keep true. Speak. My servant is no one. At last.
That one crystal is component of the key of the three wounds. The other two crystals must be found. The entry is to be unlocked.
This is one of them. At last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. The second moon crystal is ours. What is it now?
The sleeper awakes. The sea lions are. Yes, master.
Full speed ahead! What is it now?
Yes, sir.
What is it now? This is what
At last, the third moon crystal. The key of the three wounds is complete.
Frostborn hungers.
You right.
No one will see
See,
you.
you right.
Speak fool.
You see.
Dreadful. Finally. The gates have been opened. Once we build the Sylvanas, the inner kingdom shall be ours.
Damn you, monsters. What will it take to drive you back?
The Major One is starting to vex me greatly.
You know well, so far, but the truth has still lies before you.
I must not break with these Shaman.
I am here to ensure that you do your job with human, not to inform.
I will reach the Sunwell on my own.
Dreadlord, the Lord, is cool with mystical energy before she elves destroy their own powers. Not to be puppy silly.
Do you think he suspects that you've been aiding me, Necromancer?
I'm sure he suspects that it is his intentions, the worst. Now steel yourself. The hour of my rebirth draws near.
At last.
Did you forget about us, you wretches? Watch out for the fella.
She is persistent. Reminds me of you, Deathlight.
Shut you, ghost. Where shall I not be still? Speak. Glorious scourge. No one will. Frostborn.
Nice.
This is what. No knocks. Sylvanas has no one to move around. The elves are sure to send more forces at ready. What is it now? The gargoyles we brought back from Northrend could be useful here. The beasts spawning on the main road. I salute your bravery, Elf, but the chase is over.
Then I'll make my stand here, Butcher. Honora Albanori. Finish it. I deserve a clean death.
After all you've put me through, the last thing I'll give you is the peace of death.
No, you wouldn't dare. What must I do? If that is your wish. Yes. I must obey.
Fucking ravenous.
Why?
No one Frostborn hunters. At last. Citizens of Silvermoon, I have given you ample opportunities to surrender, but you have stubbornly refused. Know that today, your entire race and your ancient heritage will end. Death itself has come to claim the high home of the elves. Now arise, Elvazada, and serve the Lich King once again.
I am reborn as promised. The Lich King has granted me eternal life.
I will hold my end of the bargain, Lich. Are you ready to tell me about the Dreadlords now?
Certainly, but not here. They have eyes and ears everywhere.
Let's see. So, you're not set on killing you that one time.
Don't be foolish. The Lich King told me how our encounter ended.
The Lich King knew that I'd kill you.
Of course, he chose you to be his champion long before the Scourge even began.
If he's so all-knowing, then how can the Dreadlords control him like they do?
They are agents of the ones who created our master, the fiery lords of the Burning Legion.
What is this Legion?
It is a vast demonic army that has consumed countless worlds beyond our own. Now it comes to serve as the Flame. Our master was created to pave the way for its arrival. The Dreadlords were sent to make sure that he succeeded.
So the Plague and Lordaeron, the Citadels in Northrend, the slaughter of the elves. It was all just to prepare for some huge demonic invasion.
Yes, in time, you will find that our entire history is being shaped by the kind of conflict. Now come, we have much work to do.
Is it time you told me about the second phase of the plan, Lich?
Certainly. The first phase of the Lich King's plan was to engineer the Scourge, which will eradicate any group that might resist the Legion's arrival.
Like the forces of Lordaeron and the High Elves.
Exactly. The second phase is to actually summon the King Lord, who will start the invasion.
So where are we going now?
There is a nearby encampment of Blackrock Horns to maintain a functional demon gate. I must use the gate to commune with the Demon Lord and receive his instructions. Behold, the Frostworm. These undead dragons are the Lich King's favorite pets. This one shall serve us well.
The Legion has sent the dead to test us. Victory to the Blackrock clan! We are the true servants of the Burning Legion. These mindless undead are weak, impure.
Your people failed their task, Savage. You too must be scourged from the world.
At last, you dropped a large tome. Is it magical?
It is a tome of demon lore. No doubt his comrades carry it as well.
I've encountered these demon worship orcs before. How do they fit into all this?
That, young one, is a very complicated matter. Suffice it to say, they no longer hold any favor with the Legion.
This is what I need. At last. This one. Speak. Speak.
Camp guards the demon gate. Defeat these orcs quickly so that I can contact the demon lord.
Understood. At last. The demon gate is yours, Lich.
I call upon thee, Agumon. Your humble servant seeks an audience.
Call my name, Lich, and I have come. You are Kel'Thuzad, are you not?
Yes, great one. I am the summoner.
Very well then. There is a special tome you must find. The only repeated spellbook of Medivh, the last guardian. Only his lost incantations are powerful enough to bring me into your world.
Where should we search for, great one?
Seek out the mortal city of Dalaran. It is there that the tome is kept. At twilight, 3 days from now, you will begin the summoning. Wizards of the Kirin Tor, I am Arthas, first of the Lich King's Death Knights. I demand that you open your gates and surrender to the might of the Scourge.
Greetings, Prince Arthas. How fares your noble father?
Lord Antonius, there's no need to be sad.
We prepared for your coming, Arthas. My brethren and I have erected auras that will destroy any undead that pass through them.
Your petty magics will not stop me, Antonius.
Pull your troops back, or we will be forced to unleash our full powers against you. Make your choice, Death Knight.
I sense that 3 separate wizards are maintaining these auras. If you find and kill them, the auras will disperse.
At last. Frostborn hunters. No one orders me around. No one orders me around. Finally. Speak. Speak. No one orders me around.
The archmage has been killed. The first aura is dispersing.
No one will sneak around. Frostborn hunters. At last.
The second wizard has fallen. Only one cursed aura remains.
What is it now? At last. Frostborn hunters.
In the victory,
This is Frostborn hunters. Speak. Speak. No one will speak. What is it now? Speak up. No one will speak.
It pains me to even look at you, Arthas.
I'll be happy to end your torment, old man. I told you your magics could not stop me. This notebook is all yours, Lich. Let's take it and leave before the wizards master their final attack.
indeed. I will begin summoning Lord Archimon at sunset.
The Circle of Power has been prepared for your instructions, Lich. Are you ready to begin the summoning?
Nearly. I've been reading from Medivh's spellbook. His knowledge of demons alone is staggering. I suspect that he was far more powerful than anyone ever realized.
Not powerful enough to escape death, that is for certain. Suffice to say, the work he began, we will finish today. Let the summoning commence.
No one will speak around everything, master. Yeah, my sight is yours. At last. I shall be your eyes. Let's see. I wish only to serve my biggest sin. I vow to your will. Of avoid loving knowledge. No one will speak around. So where shall my blood be still? My will be done. What is it now? The whole town is under attack. I vow to your will.
Your choice.
What does the shine? Where shall my blood be still? I wish only to serve. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. My sight is complete. Summoning is complete. I vow to your rational number. Speak. My life against the wall. At last. My God.
Come forth, Lord Archimon, into this world, and let us bask in your power.
And despair, doom has come to this world. You have done well, Little Lich. My plan worked perfectly. Lord Archimon, all the preparations have been made. Very well, Tiberius. Since the Lich Kings of no further use to me, you can now command the Scourge. As you wish, Lord Archimon. Soon I will order the invasion to begin. But first, I will make an example of these poor clean wizards by crushing their city into the ashes of history.
This is gonna be a joke. What happens to us now?
Be patient, young Death Knight. The Lich King foresaw this as well. He may yet have a part to play in his grand design.
Agir Udar Nathaus. Agir Udas Yataku. Dalatar Iltas Yaku. Natum Zefar Samanahar Udams. Velas Mas. Azana Udas. Belanora, Mordanos Menar, Iamur Novardos Katar.
The sands of time have run out. Some your turn. The cries of war echo upon the wings. The remnants of the past scar the land, which is besieged once again by conflict. Heroes arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their ruin, the burning shadow comes and consumes all. You must rally the whole and lead your people to their destiny. Seek me out.
Fall asleep.
Greetings, son of Yoda. I knew you from your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, War Chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unknown. But this is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about?
Good.
You? I left my humanity behind long ago. I'm something different now. Know that I've seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that's coming to consume this world. You success will not you.
The demons are returning.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Callan will you have a chance to stand against them. But how can I will answer all your questions in time, young War Chief? For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. The spirits tell me that I should trust him. It's been 3 days since Prophet has yet to show himself. I know what I'm making a huge mistake by trusting you. War Chief, the plans are assembling to order, but it will take them some time to reach us. Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodging for their ride. Yes, War Chief. Warrior, has there been any word from Brock Hellstream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now. No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellstream in some time. Damn it, Brock. Where the hell are you? Listen.
You wars are in violation of the Alliance Internet. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Brock. I hope not. But if they have captured Hellstream, I'll make them regret it. Look, follow God. Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back. We need more gold. Master, yes, I am War Chief. Let's go. For honor, double life reward. For honor, double. Yes. What are you double? Look guards around. Listen. For honor. Spirits are risen. Look guards around. Yes. How can I help? Understood. Are risen. Yes. Master, Russell. Yes. Moving on. Yes, Lord Chief. Look guards around. For honor. Luckily, the only injury was crime. Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lights for good. Right. I have an idea. We can set sail on the human soul ships. What is it, Lord Chief? We're reloading your plan. Say the Western Lands of Callan. It's there that you find your destiny. It's there that your people's salvation. Good thing I didn't choose it. It's lucky we had it under this hole. I don't think our ships would have held out much longer in that storm. War Chief, half the ships are missing, but the rest are badly damaged. We better get settled then. We may be undecided for a while. War Chief, there's some strange magic all around us. There's the source of your magic. Someone is watching us.
It is you. I saw you arrive in a vision, especially you, Cassia. Or is it just my old mind playing tricks on me?
Looks like these trolls probably have left for too long. We're real enough. My name is Thrall.
I am Sinjin, ye are the trolls. This island used to be ours ago, but no more. You and your friends must be careful. The humans established an outpost on this island some time ago.
Humans.
Yes, they hound us day and night. They patrol me all over the place. I've been on to they find you too.
Well, I'd rather find them first. We can't risk the trolls under the Alpha house. Look, Tar, my brothers. We're moving out.
Good luck, my friend. I got important matters to tend to. I'll be seeing you soon. Hey, if the forces stole a ship from the mainland, send for reinforcements. Hello again, Outlanders. These ingredients will be exactly what I need. Now our warriors can heal themselves. Let me give you something to control. These wars contain healing magic. No doubt you'll find out use.
Watch your hands. This battle's not over yet.
These creatures have gone to bed away. Your epic magics will no longer interfere. strange. Fish creatures want us. We were last used to be peaceful, but lately they've been catching us and using us for sacrifices. Sacrifices? To what? A long time ago, they started worshipping some witch. They say she lives under the ocean, and if they don't make the sacrifices,
Kind of fucked here. I don't have to pay for anything.
Should have told them before, so scared now. Let's get out of here.
I thought I'd be done for sure. This is our chance. Let's make a break for it.
We're under attack.
Okay, good.
The war chief. The spirits are restless. These humans must declare a fight. Too bad. The spirits are restless. Yeah. I know you want to lie out, so it's watching. War chief, said she was just everywhere with fish creatures. I tried to stop them, but there were too many. They said he used to be sacrificed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you're fucked.
The vision told me you would lead my people off this island. You don't have much time, young one. Go.
Well, you and your people are coming with us.
It'd be too late. I am already gone.
Those of you who wish to follow me will face many dangers. It will not be easy.
Haha.
If you wish to join us, you are welcome.
Yeah, man. Pretty soon there'll be nothing left here anyway. We come with you.
Make peace with your gods, land dwellers. You cannot escape the currents of death so easily.
Where is that voice coming from? I don't know, but we have no time to waste. This cave is about to collapse.
Land dwellers, you have slaughtered my minions and defiled my sanctuary. Now you will be drowned by the wrath of the tides.
You'll have no more sacrifices today, witch. Go back to the nest where you belong.
Very well. Your choice is made. The air you breathe now will be your last.
At last, we reach our landing site.
Good.
While you are gone, the volcano erupted. This entire island has begun to sink.
How long will we defend ships?
The repairs are nearly done, Lord Chief.
Then patiently. We're about to have company. Defend the ships at all costs. I am the war chief.
Your efforts are futile. The darkness of the deeps is all that waits you.
Shit.
Yes, at last the end draws near. Your deaths are only the beginning. Soon all land dwellers will be entombed in a watery grave. Sail on, land dwellers. Flee! The dark tide is coming to swallow you all, and once it begins, there will be nowhere to hide.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I do know that our destiny lies elsewhere. For now, we set sail for Kalimdor. That is where our future will unfold.
Exiled years ago from their lands in Stranglethorn Dale, the Darkspear Trolls attempted to make a new life for themselves amongst the disparate races of the Horde. Under the leadership of the noble war chief Thrall, Vol'jin and his savage trolls had at last found the honor and purpose they had been searching for. But now, under the rule of that strong Garrosh Hillstream, the trolls fear that the Horde could tear itself apart. Vol'jin knows that whatever threats loom ahead, whether they be from within the Horde or from without, it is cunning trolls like you who will fight to preserve the honor of the Horde.
So now I'm fucked.
Mysterious new business.
You were foolish to come here, Sea Witch. You escaped our vengeance once, but the Darkspear tribe will not abide your trespassing again.
You are weak, Vol'jin. Let your father will speak. Today, I will finish what I started long ago. The dark spear shall be wiped from existence.
Take care of our spirits. Really under the
No! I will make your death slow and painful, little trolls.
I'll get the fires this time!
No! No!
You've been done.
Now we're 19.
Defeated. I've been waiting a long time for a chance to avenge my father.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do.
Over my shoulder. I must be returning to Darkspear Hold. Please, meet me there once Manira is done with her healing of the boy.
Dig it! I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for our brother. The power tore away at his soul. I'll send some watchers to get his.
Okay, so now I'll have to check out if I still have both.
Vol'jin rushed off to get on this, but I can take us off safety. Just give me the word when you're ready.
19.
Yeah, I see. The spirits do business. The sea witches day. A home is reclaimed.
36. Perfect.
And no love for Garage.
For a match.
Leave the whole is my decision to be taken lightly. There's only one with the answers I seek. You can stay in magic again. It's good to see you, brother. For all.
Good.
They were rumors otherwise. Indeed, someone did try to kill me, but that is not my greatest concern at this moment. The world itself calls for my aid. I must beg your counsel, my friend. I can be standing by Garage while you turning our people against each other for the sake of war. My respect for you is next stage to this new war. I'm thinking of leading my people away. Vol'jin, I chose Garage because he has the strength to lead our people in these trying times. For all my supposed wisdom, there have been moments that I've barely been able to hold the Horde together. The Rackgate and Undercity displayed that clearly enough. The Horde cries for a hero of old. An orc of true blood that will bow to no human and bear no betrayal. A warrior that will make our people proud again. Garage will be our hero.
Watching, our ships stay heavy territory past the raging maelstrom. It's myself.
I knew it. Can we confirm our location? Is this Calendar?
We traveled due west as you instructed. This should be it.
Very well. Has there been any sign of progress
Okay,
revolution?
go.
No watching. Not so far separate.
Prepare to mount for our resting here.
Now,
This is
what I'm
one of our
gonna
ships,
do.
Watching. It must have been smashed against the rocks of the storm.
For honor, yes.
A great battle took place here. The flame is red with fresh blood.
Is there nothing in this land but desolate carnage?
Not a nice blood. Those fierce creatures are the bodies of horses. Lothar guard!
Those spirits are restless. Those big creatures are unlike anything I've ever seen before.
At least they're prettier than the humans.
For honor. Yes.
Aha. Okay, I can do that for sure. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Okay. I know what to do.
The horsemen are slaughtering. I know who escapes as no escapes.
I know exactly what to do.
Come. Anything you want.
I'm Rakar, Warchief. We knew you'd find us.
Rakar, warrior. I'm glad you're all safe.
Were you part of Hillscreen too? No, Warchief. We were separated in the storm. We only just arrived.
The horsemen look as if they're dressed for war. For honor. Come.
Rakar, Warchief.
Well met, warrior. Has there been any sign of war?
The horsemen have got! Defend yourselves! Lothar! Lothar!
I have found a way.
I am Gern, chief of the Blood Foreign. Rich in fight with both savagery and valor. I am intrigued. I am Thrawn, and these are my brethren, the Orcs. We come seeking the destiny promised to us.
For seeking destiny? It will find you in time, no one. However, there is an oracle far to the north which might be able to.
North? There's an army of horsemen marching north.
What? Oh, my village is in danger.
I must know more about this oracle. Follow them. Protect Cairn at all costs. You guide me. Let's get on with it. Where you want to go?
Ah, they brought a champion this time.
Let's get on with it. I am the War Chief.
Your tribe is safe, Roma. Thanks to you, I'm the war chief. The Centaur drove off all the game in this region, and I cannot allow my people to starve. So let us get north to the verdant grasslands of Bodor.
And you fear the Marauders will overtake you.
Yes, the devil's speed cannot be matched upon the plains.
Well, if you tell us how to reach the oracle and stuff,
Nice.
then my friend
I'll do
and I
it.
will escort you on your march.
I am intrigued by you and your people. You are more than welcome to join us.
Okay, so now.
This land is rugged and beautiful, much like the place where my people originally come.
Yes, we Orm have always held a great respect for the works of the Earth Mother. There are far worse fates than living freely upon the open plains.
Perhaps, but my people deserve a
No,
man's
no, no, no.
care. War Chief, we spotted a herd of Marauders bearing down on us. Cairn and the Kudos are overburdened and must rest. Why don't you remain here and protect the caravan while we search for a suitable oasis?
Ah, there's no need to call me boy. I may be old, but I'm not foolish.
Assume defensive positions! Not on guard! Let none stand in our way!
The Centaur have returned. We're under attack.
No.
Rakar, warrior. You're from the war side, are you not? Yes, War Chief. Hellscream sent our party to find you, but we were separated when the horsemen attacked. Don't worry, we'll find them. For now, drink from the pool. The spirits of this place will replenish your strength. Lothar, we're under attack! I am. Prepare, War Chief. How may we serve you? Let's get on with it. No regard, Lothar.
Look to God,
The spirits are restless. Let's get on with it. I am.
Sisters, this been too long since we feasted on Outlander flesh.
I wouldn't advise it, ladies. Once my wolf riders bring you to the ground, you'll have little chance against us. Say the word. Let's go. Charge. Hold your formation. The Kodos must be protected. What's our catapults? Those could be useful. Low regard. Hold your formation. The Kodos must be protected. The spirits are resting. Low regard. Let's get on. I am the watcher. Let's get on with it. This pass leads straight to Mount Gore. I fear the caravan will be overrun before it reaches the other side. Hold your formation. The Kodos must be protected. The oasis advance.
Good, not bad.
Karen, the caravan will never make it in time. Let the fury of the Earth Mother deal with these wretches as they deserve. They will trouble us no more. You, the war chief, are free to continue your quest. Continue. What is it? Legends say that it saw the strands of fate as they were woven by the Earth Mother. It alone can show you your destiny. Where will I find it? Far to the north, near the shadowy base of Mount Hydon, lies Stone Town Peak. You'll find the oracle within the peak's hollow. I will send my finest Kodos to aid you in your journey. Thank you, Ken. I will not forget you. Go with honor, young war chief. May the Earth Mother smile upon you. Hey, Mighty Maroth. How goes the invasion? Ah, these frail humans offer no real resistance. The Scourge did its job well. But there's another
Yeah, maybe if I do this.
I am aware of the orcs' failure. When I find them, I will discipline them myself. Yes, actually, that's why I've come. I thought you might like to know. The orcs are no longer here. What? Are you certain? Certain as ever, Maroth. My agents, I think, are always dependent. They tell me that the orcs have landed on Kalimdor. Kalimdor? What could they be? Ah, the orcs are mine, my lot, and I will claim them whenever they choose to run. And you are mine, Maroth. You will do well to remember that fact. We will watch the winged orcs and wait. Despite their failure, they may still prove useful to us. War Chief, we've been trudging through this wasteland for a week with nothing to fight but centaurs and pigmen. We need real enemies to test our mettle. Yes, our boredom in the beating sun had put us all on edge. But we must push on. All will be made clear once we meet.
Oh.
As you say, War Chief.
Oh.
We have nothing humans.
Maybe if I do this.
Montana warriors, Hellspring needs help. Wretched orcs.
Uh-huh.
How dare you follow us to this land? Save your breath, human. You needed to scream when I started tearing off your limbs. What do you want? Ron, what was this about? How the hell did these humans get here anyway? Same way we did, little brother. Apparently, a frail girl named Proud will leave them. Our forces have cordoned off the pass that leads to the north. Well, we must make it through the pass and Spider. I'll send our hunters to scout the area around the established base. Until then, the humans are not to be touched. Whatever you say, War Chief.
Whatever you say, War Chief.
Wait no longer. The humans must be slaughtered. War Chief, the Warsong plans attacking the humans despite your orders. Now, fight your defenses. We will help swing later. Yes. For us. Say a word, my ass. War Chief, the Warsong plans attacking another human encampment. Perhaps this is our destiny. To go and find the humans forever. We need something. Low regard, mine. Our town is under attack. Under attack. Low regard.
Do well.
Let's go. Our town is under attack. What do you want? Yes, hello. What do you want? With these, we can still tell it by morning. A true warrior would simply take the pass for the humans. Have you lost what's left of your mind, Ron? I gave you a direct order to leave the humans alone. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't lecture me up. The wretches deserve death. Don't you feel it, Ron? It's like the old days, and the demons are near. I don't know what's wrong with you in a way. This bloodlust is a liability that I can't afford. I'm sorry, Ron. You're right. I can't handle it. I can't take that chance. Take your clan into the northern forest and build us a settlement. I'll come and find you after we reach the Oracle. Damn Thrall was sending us away. Just as he uses courageous warriors for manual labor. You'll be lost without me. Chieftain, there's something strange about these woods. It's too quiet. Almost like we're being watched. Are you all afraid of spirits now? There's nothing here but ancient trees and shadow. You hear that? This place is haunted. I fear no living enemy, but my axe cannot cleave fleshless spirits. Still your tongue and get to work. The war chief's new settlements will require a great deal of lumber. This section of forest must be cleared. Eyes dancing lights are strange. Perhaps they are the dread spirits that you've all been so afraid of. Finally, Chieftain, we're under attack.
You were right, sisters. These green-skinned brutes have no respect for life. Slay them in Illumin's name.
Women, they're women. Yes, they almost look like elves, but they're far too tall and far too savage.
Greetings, good Lord. Strange to see one of you in parts.
Not here to cut lumber, little goblin.
Well, there's a strand of barehead called Furlong who's leading us in giving us trouble. If you kill the chieftain, we'll sell our goods to you at cost. We might even let you borrow a few shredders.
I'll consider it. I can wait no longer. We keep that great tree pulses with magic. We should keep our distance. I surround it only by cowards. It's a tree like any other. Cut it down. Directly. This will achieve. Three more gold. The great tree provided us with an abundance of lumber. If we find any more, it will hack them apart as well. Research highlights. Ethan, the warrior women have turned on flying beasts. They won't last long after our roof fighters have snared them. Yeah, you did. Ethan, the housing is complete. Good. Then we'll start constructing the settlement immediately. Ashenvale Forest. After 10,000 years, I still recognize this accursed place. This is the name of our ancient enemy, the Night Elves demigod, Cenarius. Yes, Lord Archimag demands that Cenarius be destroyed before he launches the invasion of Thunder. I would relish the chance to face him again in combat, but he is crafty and rarely appears in the open. Faithful as it sounds, your pet orcs have recently despoiled these forest lands and incurred his wrath. Lord Archimag and I believe that the orcs are capable of killing Cenarius for us. They would have little chance against Cenarius. If memory serves, his powers were quite formidable. Yes, but so are yours. The blood pact that you made with the orcs long ago still binds them to you. You need only recharge their energies. Just what are you suggesting, Dreadlord? Spill your burning blood into this pool. Its corruption will lure the orcs to it. And once they've tasted your blood again, they will be unstoppable.
Good.
Who dares defile this ancient land? Who dares the wrath of Cenarius and the Night Elves? The forest is coming alive. We're under attack. Let battle be joined. Our town is under attack. Whatever you say. You cannot defeat me. I am the heart of the land. We need more gold. Something to drink. Our town is under attack. The numbers are too great. We must fall back to the other side of the river. Our town is under attack. Even small wretches, you will all die. I can do no wrong. I defeated your kind in ages past, and I shall do so again.
Way too. Okay.
I will watch over you from the forest.
Okay, good.
The dark energy that I sense come from the pool.
foul orcs. The Burning Master chose us for protecting this world. You are unworthy of duty from these dark waters.
I don't know what you are or who you serve, but no one bars my way. We're complete. The cool enemies breathe power. What I smell is stench, not demon curse on it. I am cursed already. If I must drink from these waters to defeat Scenarios, then I will. No, that goes against everything the war chief teaches us. We can't let rage overcome us again. No, warrior. We must embrace it as never before. We must become the vessels of destruction that we were meant to be. Yes! I feel the power once again. Come, my warriors. Drink from the dark waters, and you will be reborn. Chieftain, these creatures press us hard, and the demigod still lurks in the forest. How can we possibly defeat him? Weak-minded coward, nothing is invincible. If we are to live, then this Scenarios must die. Choose one. Demons did their job well. You creatures are as reckless and bloodthirsty as they ever were. We orcs are brave, demigod. Is that what you tell yourself? Despite what you may believe, you are no better than a ultimate bile that flows through your veins. Damn you! Now, you cannot defeat me. I am the heart of the land. The demigod has fallen. The war song is supreme. Hello again, Ramash. Madaroth, it can't be. I've come to bring you and your brethren back into the fold. You orcs failed the Burning Legion before. You will now serve us once again. No. Stupid critical creature. I am the mage in the heart. I am the fury of your thoughts. I alone empowered you to bring chaos to this world, and by the endless void you shall. War Chief, we scouted the peak as you ordered. The humans had trusted fortifications all the way up to the summit. What are they up to? They're looking to pick a fight. They've had ample opportunities before this. Ishmael Bora, young War Chief. Karen, what are you doing here? Our debt to you orcs will be repaid with blood. We've come to help you reach the Oracle. However, those metal-clad pigskins look like trouble. Those pigskins are called humans. They are our enemies from across the sea. They seem intent on keeping us on the peak. The Oracle's wisdom belongs to all. Perhaps the wyverns who live nearby can be of use to us. They have no love for hostile intruders. The spirits necessary help. The Harveys have enslaved the wyverns.
Be warned, old fool. Stone Talon Peak is ours. Neither these brooks nor the humans will leave this place alive. Attack my sisters!
Sure. Our town is under attack. They are good coming. We're under attack. We need more gold. Then, these power beaches will now aid us in reaching the summit. What's mine? Onward and upward. What's mine? To the winds. That's the young sorceress Ron told me about. It appears that she seeks the Oracle as well. Be wary, young one. That cave is a perfect spot for an ambush. Don't worry, Karen. I was raised by humans. I know their tricks and stratagems. There's no way that I'll let them stop me from reaching the Oracle. The path cuts off in different directions. Either of those caverns can stretch for miles. Perhaps we should split up. Very well. Be careful, young one. There's no telling what ancient creatures lie within mountain depths. I will, Karen. Good luck.
That's strange. Out of the cozy and sheep in his land.
He's very bright.
Very odd. Those zombies have nearly killed that wretched creature. It looks as if they're after its treasure. Kill them all. We'll take what's left for ourselves. A wise plan. We're under attack. Understood. For honor. Let's go. You'll sign it out. We want to know. We want the great beast was protecting a magical amulet. I'd better hold on to this. Oh, let's get on with it.
I am a June, ancient princess of the Moon Children. None may pass until my heart is returned to me.
Done. Here is your heart, June. Now, grant us passage to the Oracle. Apparently, this is some kind of special bridge. The enchanted gemstone powers it is missing. With any luck, care will find it for us.
Let's get the hell out of here! No, not that way!
Oh, boy. Arthur, El Jerusalem spiked pit is filled with quillwars. Looks as if they're protecting some kind of gemstone. El Jerusalem, this must activate the trap mechanism. El Jerusalem, precisely. Gruesome death. Vishnu Pura. The gemstone has an inscription on its face. Ah, this is the spirit stone of Stone Talent Castle. If the legends are true, then this will activate the spirit bridge that leads to the Oracle. Precisely. The storm is coming. Gladly. My old bones ache. Precisely. They are statues are coming to life. Defend yourselves. Old bones ache. Yes, the spirit's bridge. Just as the legends described it. Out of Warchief. The path to the Oracle is revealed. Gladly.
Orcs, I knew that we were being followed. Defend yourselves.
Stop! There will be no violence in this place.
That voice. You know, Oracle. You're the prophet.
Very perceptive, son Jonathan. I am the prophet. And now that I've brought you all here, I will tell you what destiny holds.
What the hell is going on here?
Thrall, this is Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the survivors of Lordaeron.
Survivors. What are
Good.
you talking about?
The invasion of the Burning Legion has begun. Lordaeron has already fallen, and now the demons come to invade Kalimdor. Only together, united against the Shadow, will you be able to save this world from the flame.
Unite with them? Are you mad?
Have you heard nothing that I said? The Legion comes to undo history and end all life. Thrall, your friend Hellscream has already fallen under the demon's influence. Soon he and your whole race will be lost forever.
No. I'll die before I let that happen.
Then you must rescue him immediately. He is the key to the destiny I promised you. However, you will need help.
Wait, this is insane. You can't possibly expect me to...
Destiny is at hand, young sorceress. The time to choose has come. For the fate of all who live, humanity must join forces with the Horde.
If the prophet was correct, then the Warsong encampment lies just over the ridge. We should ready ourselves for battle. I don't care. It's just that I never thought I'd see the day when I had to fight my own people.
Just remember, Thrall. With this soldier, you can capture your friend Hellscream's spirit without hurting him. But you need to bring it back to my base immediately, so we can free Ron from the demon's control.
I appreciate your help, Mr. Abu. Yet another day I thought I'd never live to see.
That makes two of us. I'll return to my base and aid you as best I can. Good luck, gentlemen.
The shades rage around you, young war chief. They sense your anguish, your grief. Hellscream is like a brother to be cared. But he and his clan have fallen under the demon's influence. If I can't save him, then my people might be damned for all time, for honor. Yes. Sure, you are humans left on. We serve only the Legion now. Yes, Lord. I am
Now the plan.
This flags are burning.
It's so fucking slow, dude.
Everyone, brace yourselves.
So fucking slow.
Wait on, my boys. We must reach Hellscream before it's too late.
Yeah.
Our tower is under attack. Something is doing. We're under attack. Hold on, Mr. Shaw. I am. It's your shield room. Let's go. Now, I am out of I am open. Yes. Let's go. Look at this. Let's hear that. Now, you've got to come with me. And where do you lead me, boy? Destiny is at hand. Lord Madaroth is our master now. Who? You're not talking sense. Ah, Thrall. You always believed that the demons corrupted our race, but that's only half true. We gave ourselves up willingly on Draenor. As achievement tonight, we drank Madaroth's blood, Thrall. We brought this curse upon ourselves.
You did this to our people knowingly? No! How can I help? Now, Brawl, I see clearly now. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. To hell with your apologies. Right now, I need you to help me save our people. Better off. We must be better off than the camp. Then let's go. I don't want to keep the master waiting.
So you told them. I knew you would come. And I see that you brought a mighty Hell's Wave. His blood is wine. As you say, it's the blood of races. The boy believed you would be saved. With a move that burns within your soul. With your heart, you know we are the same. Brawl, the blood haze has lifted. The demon's fire has burned out in my veins. I have myself. Noble friend, you freed us all.
Hurry, priestess. Well, you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours. I sense something dark stirring within the forest chakras. It feels as if it's heading this way. The Greenskins who killed Solarius? Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Odd Watchers expect this place to be moved swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Oh, sight, of course.
We're here to hunt for big demons, stupid. Your not our goals are the same. All right, men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret never setting foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. The Tree of Life is the heart of all my dead villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. Your building is Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create structures that allow us to train more warriors.
We are preparing to leave this place, priestess. There is eternal evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Okay, let's do one episode.
I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, priestess. We will reward you when you return.
Rashatora.
What's your total?
Rashatora, yes. So be it. Here's the nice guy, Marty Mark. That's the goddess. So be it. Someone comes down. Your move all too easy. Infantry told. Waiting on you. Waiting on you. On your mark. One shot, one shot. Down. Second. Down. Mark on. Out of the way. I'll get the shot. On your mark. Cross the door. Pass the cross. In the yard.
Oops, I'm so sorry.
You see, Lord Archimond, we are few the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimond, after 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, and this time, your troublesome race will not stop us. Fools, let us slip away. Find her death, find her and kill her.
Okay.
So be it. My enemy has the pursuit. My enemy. So be it. I will not resist. We are yours, freedom. In the name of Ananias. There. I will not stand yourself. My enemy. So be it. As the others will. Here the wounds have no intent. I dare not. My enemy. Our warriors have engaged soon. My enemy will appear to guns and magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. I will close it. As the others will. My enemy. Someone who's wise. I will cross the I will have your interests. Be wary. The two Guardian shake and see us even when we know the shadows. With the same. My enemy. As the others will.
Miranda, praise the moon, you made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
You should not hear shadows. We have a greater goal. The undead was sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might we have only one option. We must awaken the druids.
These narrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling where creatures may have taken up residence after we seal these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There's no telling how the druids of the claw will react to us after all this time.
Maybe that.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness taking them. They have been transformed by a great evil. This must be what caused the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our ship was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Flooding of Life can save them, but we dare not leave them in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shamed life will be saved.
His wisdom will prevent you from turning fairy like a tribesman, and gladly set free. The pathway goes off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Ivan's prison, Jerome. We should go, now.
You. It's been 10,000 years. Will he still be alive? We should free the Fury. He will be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Jonathan. That beast must never be set free.
But he's your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid.
I will the goddess forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Cleanse these lands. It shall become foul spawn of death. I should have known that the loathsome beast was threatened through the flames of the earth. How dare Aurora. Ah, the druids of the claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. We have lost ourselves in animal aspects. We are mindless of Pharaoh.
In Radiant's name.
The Lord is called my work. We shall feel through this dark together. Southerners, I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were. All is well, Fellowship. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the claw are yours to command, Shepard Strawbridge.
I cannot go back. Goddess can't let you in the door.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
As the goddess wills. Watch her go on. The Triads move to block my path. Only a powerful druid can command such creatures. These goblins, the wine creatures must have hidden them long ago. I make good use of them. So be it. So be it. As the goddess wills. Watch her go on.
your sins, nothing more. And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this talk with you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
If you are considering the cost of honor, this betrayer's aim and do us all for you. I will have nothing to do with this.
I'm free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I'm a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You regret approaching me.
Come then, we'll find them.
Fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Psychotrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Scroll of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to see it?
Why? Let's just say that I have no love for Psychotrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone. Come no further, weakling. Lord Takamri has commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
He dares me. Is that all?
So, understand.
All three demons will not prevent me from claiming it. See if I... Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt forests. But if I destroy the spell and claim its power as my own, I will become stronger than any Archon's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. Is that all?
Foul demon, what have you done with my brother?
As I view it, this is what I forgot.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The Nutmeg has been destroyed, and forced to evil in time.
At the cost of your soul. You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this, Illidan. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, the Raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you? How leverage?
I am Thrawn, son of the Lieutenant, war chief of the Horde.
And I am the Legion. We have killed Spartans and
These priests, they've come to me against the Legion. It was you in my dream. Who are you to make such an offer to us? I have the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I wronged your existence. By doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years. The entire kingdom was devastated and destroyed. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am the Demon, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance of this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
sorry, but it's just as clear. Archimon and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. They'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we, my elves, defeated the Burning Legion. While the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live our power in total lives in peace. Bound to the World Tree, we are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
We realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit to prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, mighty elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimon's ascent. Your plans have all been good. Perhaps I have misjudged your matters. May you shine upon me.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, great orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
Sister Rhonda, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies. Something's wrong.
I know
You are very brave to stand against me. If only one could command me as bold, I would have had more fun in scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is something all you demons do?
Show yourself. Or do you intend to have mortal worlds do all your fighting for you?
Gracious, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send us.
so shall be done. How dare you? Rest it out.
It shall be done. Folks, how weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder what matter of you involved with you. Our spirit is stronger than you know, Dean. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free. It hurt me. Are there none left to stand against the Legion? This is almost too easy. My resistance would be so weak. We have launched this invasion centuries ago.
Our allies' town needs help.
My girls, where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago? Armand's victory has made me more confident. He will not see the trap that I made for him until it's too late. Wait till the tree's clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Allies came back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the sun's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured. The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against the common foe, so did nature's siblings. Vanished shadow. As for me, I came back to ensure that in the near future, to teach the world that no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. Now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
These tracks are fresh. They split off in opposite directions. Must get help from someone. Your orders, mistress. You want to split up into two parties. Scout routes. Find what you can. And what you feel like goes. Remember, sisters, if you find it, then do not attempt to take him without the rest of us. It's far too dangerous to count on. Yes, mistress. The rest of you follow me. Let's hurry. My watchers are ready. The hunter waits. The guilty will suffer. That not just waits. Why didn't you? What do you suppose means this? Evidence stretches heavily over this place. Those tracks were not made by any demons I know of. Be wary, my sisters. There's no chance my horse is called to his side. Mistress, the Thorballs have succumbed to Heart's corruption. It's as if they lost themselves to mindless rage. The tribes suffer greatly during the Legion's invasion. They cannot be saved. The end draws near, as I suspected. Their whole race has gone mad. Slay them all. Ambush! Seekers are attacking! Drive the foul brutes back!
Wretched fools, you cannot stop the master. This is the hand of glory. His will shall be done.
So, evidence that you foul Seekers slow us down. Guilty, desperate. And then you'll suffer. My party was attacked by a bloodthirsty wildling. Apparently, then it's passing over the creature now. There's no telling how many more incidents there. This madness must end. The final creature, put it down. Maybe it's not. The kids standing up.
Whoa.
Just like the others. Imogen has much to answer for. They wish he was still chained in his cell when I came with him. But these wrecks, why would they destroy ships? I don't know. Wait, he may have taken to the sea. Hurry, sisters. Reported men is lies to the north. Perhaps there we can find a ship and set sail after Linen. Somewhere. The end draws near.
Megan watches. I need to go ahead and send you out there.
You could release my
They're high, they're saying there's no.
That woman, the master tires of your being.
Do not allow it to escape again. We must slay those now before they burn ships. You're certainly welcome to try, monster. The hunter lives. I will wait no longer. We must hurry. Stand where you must be. I can wait no longer. Billy is out there somewhere. The hunter waits. The end draws near. I shall
Whoa.
Mistress, do you believe the fleet will legally find him? Imogen has grown powerful. Of that there is no doubt. He consumed the energies of the skull of Gul'dan. Now he is not that Morty. Something more. Mistress, why would the Lord have so much hatred for us? We must trust time to reveal all things. Now hurry. Imogen has a considerable lead on us. We must capture him before he causes any more harm. Mistress, we followed Illidan's course due east as you asked, but these strange islands do not appear on any of our maps. I suspected as much. These islands must have been formed only recently. What makes you say that? It's all around us, Aisha. I recognize them. This was once the great city of Suramar, built before our civilization was blasted beneath the sea 10,000 years ago. But how could... Are you suggesting that these islands were somehow raised by the sea floor? Perhaps. There are few
Vision Voorhees.
islands with deeps. Regardless, it's a mystery we'll have to solve later. We best head in and set our base here. Once we're situated, pick up Illidan's trail. Dear sisters, let's establish a base so we can continue our hunt for Illidan. I smell the stench of demons about him.
Rest easy, stranger. This was one bird, the quarrel with you or your king. I am Drakthul, most powerful warlock of the storm. Now, I am the last of my kind.
What are you doing here?
Your pardon, Lady, but I am hunted by restless ghosts. They chase me day and night for nearly 20 years. Perhaps you can silence them for me. I will tell you my tale.
I will consider it. We must hurry. The hunter is there. Those must be the ghosts the old lord spoke of. Living their last battle. Every bit as brutal and bloodthirsty as they were in life. The dead will trouble you no more, old orc.
Thank you, stranger. Now, hear my tale. Nearly 20 years ago, the great war of Gul'dan raised the island of Illidan. He sought to unearth ancient vaults that held the remains of the dark temple of Science. Let's see. After some years, 8 ages ago, his remains were locked away in another section. Will grant him the dark temple's power. For his crime, he and the rest of our clan were torn to shreds by crazed demons. I have wandered these isles ever since, haunted by the ghosts of my slaughtered comrades.
Your tales are intriguing as it is dire, Dracula. It's a shame our ghosts lie silent. You deserve far more than their company for what you said to this place.
The tomb of Sargeras is found. You, my trusted servants, must remain here and guard the entrance. That wretched warden managed to reach this island. Should simply try to follow us.
Illidan, I knew you'd find him. We'll have to find our way through the one's defenses in order to follow him. We mocked an attempt to beneath the earth long ago. I intend to do so again.
Okay.
Now for my sisters, Illidan must be stopped at all costs. I have a bad feeling about this, mistress. It's too quiet. It feels as if we're walking into a trap. Still, we must press on, Aisha. If Illidan finds wherever it is his sea, he could... Wait, look there. Strange. These are orcish ruins. They were written by Dan when he first opened this tomb 20 years ago. What did they say? Apparently, he logged his journey in between the steps. These ruins seem to depict that history.
Need to watch.
Quickly, you fools. Follow the search for the primary passageway. We must reach the Chamber of the Eye before the tomb's guardians awaken. Spineless cowards, we should move. Now, Sargeras, I will pay whatever's left of your power and bring this wretched
ancient world to its knees.
There's no telling what Dan is next in this foul place. We must be cautious.
Come back, you mortals. Long may the final of the Pumas Agaras.
I can wait no longer. Poor undead orcs. Go down with them blindly to their deaths. Still they hunger for revenge.
Revenge?
Interesting. They continue the Warlock's tale.
Bastard, the old weaklings. They're all likely dead by now. Still, I must press on. My power alone should be enough. That laughter. Is that you, Cyrus? You seek to mock me. We'll see who laughs last, demon, when I claim your burning eye for my own.
Again, he referenced this mysterious eye. Could it be an artifact, no doubt? It must have contained.
Whoa, what happened?
Continue the Warlock's tale.
Weaklings, they're all likely dead by now. Still, I must press on. My power alone should be enough. That laughter. Is that you, Cyrus? You seek to mock me. We'll see who laughs last, demon, when I claim your burning eye for my own.
Again, he referenced this mysterious eye. Could it be an artifact, no doubt? It must have contained tremendous demonic power to lure him down as it did. Strange. It's a statue of Ajara, the great queen of old. She led our people to ruin by consorting with Sargeras and his guardian legion. Only, I don't recall her ever having a tail. She looks more like a than one of us. Would those foul servants have a reason to worship our queen? I don't know, Aisha. But her image chills me to the core.
You've come far enough, little warden. Your wanted matter of justice has no jurisdiction here.
What would you know of us for our justice, not our witch?
Why, my dear, we were once night elves. We were Ajara's chosen, the Highborn, and beneath the cruel seas, and the well of eternity floating around us.
Impossible.
Cursed, transformed. We have waited 10,000 years to retake our rightful place in the world. And now, with Lord Illidan's help, we shall.
Before our draw breath.
Your courage is commendable, but it shall avail you nothing.
Look, mistress, more Gul'dan's lips. Yes, Gul'dan's script seems to grow more desperate. It reads that he was.
Ambush by the Guardians. I am dying. If my servants had not abandoned me, I could have claimed the eye and... Damn you, Sargeras. I won't be beaten like this. I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
This is as far as he got. We wouldn't simply trail off. I cannot imagine what horrors would take place to his final moments.
So, wooden shadow song, you've made it last. I knew you would.
You have much to pay for, Illidan. I'm taking you back to your cell.
Naivete does not suit you. When I consume the power of Gul'dan's skull, I inherit his memories, especially those of this place, and the dark prize he found in me.
Yes, the power of Sargeras. You claim it as your own.
That power is beyond my reach. This, the eye of Sargeras, contains all the power I'll need to rid this wretched world of my enemies once and for all. Ironic that you should bring it to this kingdom.
You're insane.
I subjected you to tonight. Now, after all the long centuries, you kept me chained in darkness. It is only fitting that I bury you in turn.
I must be shut story and warn him of Slug's treachery. I'll leave without me to escape. I figure there's no way out for the rest of the world. Your eyes will lead her back to the hero. I'm not to my sisters. You will be avenged. I swear it. I'm not one now. This creature is drowned by the seas. What happened, Nicholas? Where are Marsha and the others? They are lost. Illidan claims the eye of Sargeras. He used its power to bury our sisters alive. Now he intends to finish this himself. We have no choice. To sail back to Caldor and watch Charlotte Stone and what his brother intends. It's too late, mistress. Illidan's forces have arrived. We cannot escape. But perhaps we can set reinforcements. Someone, she must reach the shoreline and sail back to Caldor.
Okay. So now we have a amazing surprise. So you're finally freaking done. Upload completed. Okay. You're back at 20. Which is unbelievable. I could do this, do 44. 44? Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna transfer this back.
Investigate. I doubt my sources in the dark chamber. What are these vile servants?
I don't know. These creatures are familiar as well. Such brains.
Oh, I thought I did that already. Five, 4. Aha. It works. Okay, good. Okay, perfect.
Our sacred world is being desecrated.
You must reach the woman's face quicker.
still reach.
I'm glad we reached your side, man.
Priestess Tawanda, I'm surprised you came in person. Are you here to absolve your guilty conscience? I did what I had to do, Maya. You are in no position to judge me. What you did was murder my watchers and set the betrayer free. It is you who should be locked in cage.
Stop us, both of you. We're not on a date yet. Maya, what's the situation?
There are no resources to get the shotgun. We need to find a gold mine if it's more troops or an assault on Italy's compound.
Very well. Let's get moving then. Rhonda, what are you doing here? This battle does not concern you.
I was born to set you free. I can see that now. You've become a monster.
Monster, is that what you think of me? I have always cared for you, Rhonda. I sought only to prove my worthiness, my power.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength. That's why I chose your brother. Victory is ours. It is game on. Fight at your side.
This battle is far from over, man. It seems to be coming forward, and I've seen no sign of a long time.
Show yourself, Dylan. It's over.
Not yet, my little priestess. But it will see things my way. Now you and the whole world will understand just what I'm capable of. Oscar, brother, what are you doing here? I've come to stop you, David. Instead of banishing you, I should have returned you to your cage when I had a chance. I was weak then, but no longer. I swore allegiance to a new as my brother. A great task to perform this service. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to stand in my way. Don't worry, my love. We'll find Illidan wherever he runs. We'll find him.
Our forces will be ready to move out soon, although we still know next to nothing about this strange land that it has run to.
This land is called Lordaeron land. It is the homeland of the Alliance that aided us to battle on Mount Hyjal. I'm told that its kingdoms, Odin and Elrond, were consumed by the undead scourge. These forests have suffered grievously. I was leaving both for a time. I went to the woods and attempted to commune with the land itself.
While you were gone,
Good. Still young, wasting my youth. Grow up next summer. Shoot up. Pedal to the floor and my heart break. Yeah, just get high as fuck. Let's get sober up. Care what I found. I grew down. Dealer's number. Let's get high as fuck. Try to sober up. Oh, you fuck. Do-do-do. Na-na. Da-da-na. Do-do. Mhm. Mhm. Juma. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, good. Two. Grow up last summer. Wow. Okay. And we are back. So what is up right now? Look at the beautiful scenery. I have a couple of videos to do. Then I'm gonna be eating outside. I'm gonna try to be eating when we have kind of like a good lighting. However, I really do like the lighting here. So we have a couple of snacks. We have the muffin, the pepperoni, vitamin water, 2 towers, 1 tower here, by the way. So that's pretty much it. So we also have the equipment because we're gonna be working out as we do the video. We have a lot of drills to do today. We should be okay. I would love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Nope. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to Commentary Show. It's doing well, so having a wonderful day on this. Whoa! 26th March 2025. I'm about to watch the sunset. We have a lot of videos to do, so you're gonna hear me talk. However, hopefully this will be more entertaining than if I'm not talking. Because if it's more entertaining than if I'm not talking, then we have a problem. So enjoy. The fun thing is, I received an notification that said, hey, the snow should stop in a couple hours. Where's the snow, bro? Where is the snow, bro? I'll make a boxes out of that. Okay. Todo bene. Okay, let's go. Let's get sober up. Domlink, yes your boy, with possibly the douchiest thumbnail I ever done. You guys prefer that, so hello, I'm gonna do it more. Wizarding Wall on this 26th March 2025. Today we're talking about the general workout of the day, the calorie consumption. So we are gonna be having a whole package of Prime Bite teriyaki pepperoni. So it is 110 calories per 30 gram. There's 125, so it's 440. We had a bag of popcorn, which is gonna be 200, and we had this muffin, which is 280. Right now, we're gonna be having a pie. Now, the problem with the pie is I don't know how much calorie that is, but this is pretty much it. So, right now we did our cardio. Today we opted for a more of an intense. So, for example, yesterday we did an hour and a half, which was great. But today, we did an hour. However, instead of walking, we were jogging. So, I don't know what's going to be better. I don't know if one of them is better. Probably. I honestly think jogging is good, but I think the longer form is better because you're having maintained exercise for a longer period of time. Teriyaki Prime Jerky. Amazing. Then we're going to be working out. We got about 2 videos to do, so let's get right into it. Love you guys. Peace. Ramadan. Dumbling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well, so having a wonderful day on this 26th March 2025. This is your boy Ink Vendetta. This video is gonna be very special because for the next couple of months you're gonna hear me eat, work out during the videos. We're going through a weight loss kind of journey, weight loss kind of arc, and I want everything documented if you don't mind. So today on the menu we have una pepperoni, because this is the last one of the box. Prime Bite teriyaki, delicious. Muffin. I know what you're saying, Ink, this is all cool, but why did you talk about Nikocado avocado? I think it's actually pretty funny. We talk about weight loss and make a video about Nikocado avocado. Now, it's funny because last month was heavily focused on so that I had to recap. So we're talking about Shameless, we're talking about One Piece, we're talking about Vikings, right? So all of those shows, all those great shows, were a bit much. You guys remember last year we had a depression, we had a burnout. A part of it was because we weren't even like chilling. Most of the shows that we were doing, most of the shows that we were watching, I had a video in the background. Planned. So that's that. Now we have to review 3 shows in a one shot, non-stop. So now we're taking a break, and we're consuming a lot more of YouTube. Now, here's why. I'm sorry about the noise. These are the culprits. Here's why this is super special. When you look at it, right, over the last 4 years, because we've been making content for 4 years. The first year I was working. Second year I went crazy. I went crazy with I went crazy with my with the content creation. I mean, I wasn't really watching YouTube. Now I'm back with a bit more relaxed video schedule. I watch more YouTube. For example, today we spent an hour and a half on the treadmill watching YouTube. So the nicest thing is we get to watch amazing content by different amazing content creator, right? But it's always a question of finding the next video. So the problem, which is not a third world problem, it's not a handing the world hunger problem. It isn't much of a problem at all. However, it is bothering me is the fact that most of the videos I'm really watching are short-term content. By the way, I prefer long-term content because you get to do a beginning, a end, and a middle, or you really get involved with the story. I've been reading a problem. So I don't know if it's out of nostalgia, but I've been gravitating back and forth between old content creators that I love and new that I do love. So the old one were AGB, rest in peace. However, my issue with AGB, and again, nothing against the men, but there's so much drama, there's so much stuff that is, we're not sure if it's true. We're not, the whole universe on AGP, and I don't know if it's true. So there is a legacy there. There's a fan here, but there's something I cannot forgive, you know. Or otherwise, another content creator that we love watching, which is McJuggerNuggets. McJuggerNuggets. What is amazing is, you're like, okay, well, he made such an amazing series at such a young age, and then he did it again with Devil Inside, and it's 4 years of his life, 2 upload per day. Sorry, we're also trying to get the best possible view, because the other view on the other side is nice. I'm afraid that if I put it there, I'm gonna have the wall, so that's not good. Yes, get higher. Give me a sec. I'll just check something. There you go. Like, I need to watch if we were filming the wall or not. So then, the problem with McJuggerNuggets is, even though that's amazing, it's about 200 hours times 2. No, divided by 2, that's 100 hours. So I watched that in a week and a half, you know. And then it's the same thing over and over again. So you're looking for content, like for example with Kid Boga, who is by far my favorite content creator. By far the person I owe the most to. I have a lot of content creating friends and I love them, and I'm super lucky because I'm well surrounded, but nobody did what Kid Boga did to me, which is influenced me into start making content, give me the passion to find another venue than just face-to-face. Ultimately speaking, we ended up making face-to-face, but at the same time, no. The problem with Kid Boga is, once again, Kid Boga is, I fucking love that guy, and the content is so enjoyable, but the problem with Kid Boga is there's highlights of 30 minutes and 40 minutes. You have this, or you have longer form of content, which is 9 hours. So the 9 hours when I was working, it was perfect. The 9 hours when I'm working out is perfect. The 9 hours when I'm live is perfect. Now, the problem with that is I am not working. I'm working possibly 4 hours here, there. I'm on call at the temp agency, which sucks. Or I'm working out, and that's an hour and a half. So I'm seeing a very fragmented, and it's really hard to see. So I have to choose multiple videos of 30 minutes, which are great, but I know how talented the guy is, so I'm missing out. So why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this is because in my mind, I think the most complete content creator. Now, ultimately speaking, I do not know every single content creator. I've been really getting into GMM, and GMM in my eyes is possibly the OG YouTuber that I play the most. They're possibly the people that have the most experience, that most know how. And I'm just in love with GMM. GMM is such a clever recipe. You got two characters, you got two people that are completely different. They're completely different, and ultimately speaking, it's nice because you got the duality, got the conflict between those two people. They're so different, but at the end, they're the same guy because they're working for the same company and they're best friends, so they agree all the time, right? But the problem with GMM is it does feel at time very corporate. So, for example, they'll do. There's time where, and I love GMM, but there's time where I feel like they'll sit down and they have the entire video planned out. They're not editing, they're not filming. So it is very familial when it comes to the employees, but it's still corporate feeling. And I think as a content creator, I'm gonna be selfish and say I am looking for, when I make content, I'm looking for content that I'm able to relate to, reproduce. Not because I want to reproduce it, but because I'm like, oh yeah, it's a cool way of doing things. Oh yeah, this is a good idea, right? But that being said, the reason why we're going back to Nikocado Avocado every single time is Nikocado Avocado is possibly, in my mind, one of the best content creator out there, and has been for so freaking long now. There is a very specific reason, which is gonna be very vain, very narcissistic. I do believe that Nikocado has some sort of, I don't know, I am thinking ADHD, because the thing with Nikocado Avocado is he did 5 years, well, more than 5 years, but I count 5 years because I only count the mukbang stuff. So we're talking about 5 years, we're talking about 1 to 2 videos a day. So we're talking about a minimum of 1,500 times 5, that's 7,500. Talking about a minimum of 8,000 videos that are anywhere between 2 minutes to an hour and a half to 2 hours to 3 hours for some videos. And what is kind of cool is, for example, right? So somebody like Kitboga, which I fucking love, narratively speaking, has had a very, so Kitboga, for example, he does an hour's video, right? Now you're not really gonna remember. You're not really gonna remember the video in itself, but you're gonna remember the plot. You're gonna remember the problem and the solution, right? So this is your narrative blackboard. So my interest with Nikocado Avocado is, and again, I have a tendency to put very weird title or very precise title, and he will just write down mukbang X, or write down McDonald mukbang. Now the funny thing with Nikocado is, if you type Nikocado Avocado and you write down mukbang, McDonald mukbang, there's about 8 of those, and like, what the fuck? The dude has 8 of the same name videos, and they're a completely different subject. But also the fact that Nikocado, to me, it's such a clever thing. Nikocado was also not super corporated. He had a PR team, he had people behind him, but it still felt very homely, very homemade video. Just a dude in front of the camera talking, like we're doing now, right? There's also the feeling that I have a very huge admiration for somebody who is a master of the craft. I'm going to be looking, and I know I'm going to go far with the comparison, but I'm going to be looking at a show like Breaking Bad. I'm going to be looking at a show like The Sopranos, who is a very small show. We're seeing shows that are lasting and lasting and lasting and lasting and lasting and lasting until you're like, whoa, it's not like it used to be. It was better before. And we're seeing Nikocado that after 5 years was like, I'm done. So we're seeing the beginning of an end, and we're seeing the transformation physically, emotionally, mentally of the guy. We're seeing a very optimistic guy, and at the end a very pessimistic guy. We're seeing a very positive person becoming slowly corrupted by public opinion, corrupted by the haters, corrupted by people messing with him, I guess. And it's a telltale of a lot of people, and it's also nice because it's a telltale of a whole career in 5 years. You know, I was talking about GMM, and I love GMM, but they've been making videos since 2006, which was the birth year of YouTube. And although I applaud that, it's really hard to say, okay, well, GMM, there's a beginning and an end. You see, I was talking about arcs yesterday, and right now we're doing a weight loss arc, and it was a beautiful thing because I can kind of picture like with Nikocado arcs. So for example, the pre vegan, the after vegan, the pre Stephanie So, the after Stephanie So, the hate bait content, to the final where he lost all the weight, right? And it's a beautiful thing because Nikocado, and I don't know if it's damaging to the legacy now that he lost all the weight, but it's also a picture perfect of, was this all a dream? Even when you look at my favorite movie ever, Fight Club. Fight Club is about a dude who thinks that his best friend is crazy, but ends up being the crazy best friend. The one and the same person. So Nikocado, you're like, holy shit, what is really real? What is not real, right? Question everything. And you look at reality TV and you're like, what is real? And it's actually a picture perfect of society, right? Nikocado, who also is very theatrical. One, two, is very smart also. Not in the sense of I know what the exact number of pi and I know every single number of pi, but more so in a way of I know how society will react and I'll use that to my advantage. So I thought that was super good. There's a bit of manipulation, but also is he make himself a villain. So that was a really nice thing. I'm getting more interest in WWE. And a lot of people will tell you, oh, WWE is fake. Fine, it is fake. But some of those scripts are amazing. Those scripts are amazing. We're seeing one of the best show right now, the most popular show right now is Local Life. And it's just facing backlash for being scripted, right? So with Nikocado, it was like one person, and I think that's also what I loved about McJuggernuggets. The fact that he was alone and he was a kid and he was able to make videos, and of course he was editing, but he was still a kid, you know. So yeah, so Nikocado, and it's also the fact that I can laugh with that guy, I can think about with that guy. There's also the fact that I'm gonna be watching an hour video. I'm going to be watching it 2 or 3 times and I'm still not sure what he's talking about. And I think this is something I'm highly relating to. I think with the my content in itself, I think there's a lot of time where I'm starting with a subject, but I'm ending on another subject, and you're like, what the fuck did I just watch? But then these are amazing videos to watch. There's an amazing video to see, because there's a fine line between incomprehensible and thoughtful. And the very thin line is, did I understand the video, or was he just talking gibberish? And I believe that in a lot of videos I talk gibberish, but I also believe that there's time where what I'm talking about makes sense, but you just have to think about outside the box. So really relate to that. And also the reason as to that is because, see, there's so many content creator, so the market is oversaturated. The market is really hard to get into. Everybody and their brother wants to be a content creator. And it's just a scene where there's almost more content creator than content watcher. Also, little side note, but you think about the places like OnlyFans. The attraction of OnlyFans was, okay, well, got your girl next door ends up being a porn star, right? But then it's like, okay, well, the girl next door, but my neighbor on the top floor, my neighbor down below, there's 10 people in my building who do OnlyFans, and it's just an oversaturated market. So there is that. Also, there is a very fascinating effect that is the second generation. So you look at people like GMM, you look at people like Epic Mealtime, you look at people like PewDiePie, you look at people like OG YouTuber, and they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Now you look at a person like Kai Cenat, who watched YouTube growing up and actually has an idea of how it works. And you're like, okay, well, guess what? I'm going to be focusing on learning from them and almost going to a school, online school of social media, and I'm going to become successful. Now, was the knowledge enough? No. The guy is charismatic, the guy is funny, the guy has really good connection. But again, when I'm watching Kai Cenat, and I love Kai Cenat, it does feel like sometimes there's a whole business behind it. And it takes away from the person itself, right? And I think that's problematic. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well, having a wonderful day. I see that I don't have enough storage, so I'm gonna stop right here. But we do have a lot of storage. Because you know why we have a lot of storage? You know why we have a lot of storage? Because we're gonna be deleting one of the video. And it's a 24 gig video. So we're good. Come on, Ink. There's gonna be a problem with batteries more than anything else. And I'm taking lesson on not to beg for service. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well, having a wonderful day. Today we are doing day 3 of weight loss. You're gonna see me with lifting weights. Which have nothing to do with the video, so I just wanted to do a little disclaimer. Again, we are the 26th March 2025. Welcome. You guys are having a wonderful day. Let's get right into it. So the video today is what I've learned in 4 years of content, and this is similar to the video that I've watched recently, which was the top. And the beauty of the top, no, this is not a sexual video, sadly, but it's something that it's a learning curve, if you will. And it's a learning curve in this sense of, okay, well, I've been doing this for a while, and I've been learning shortcuts, and I've been learning things. So, what has 4 years of content creation meant to me? What have I learned? So, I am extremely grateful because I've learned so much thanks to content creation. So, one of the things that I learned was I'm actually more dependable than I thought. And it's a journey because I came in and I was expecting to be successful, but I didn't even know what it means to be successful. See, it's kind of crazy thing because you're pushing the first year. So this is the worst way to start a video. This is the worst way to picture stuff, but it makes sense. Interesting. So you start making content, right? And the first thing that you learn is that you like it. And the second thing that you learn is like, okay, well, if I like it, I want to do it. So I want to do it more and more. It's like a hobby. And then there's a thought that creeps in your mind. And that thought is a very simple thought. What if I could take this hobby and do it all the time? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be nice? Right? This is exactly what happened with content creation as a whole. So I'm actually more dependent. So when I came in, my first thought was it was gonna be me against other people. So once again, I'm making content, they're making content, we're playing the same game. People want to watch this game. They're gonna have to choose what they're gonna watch, right? And it actually brings up a sort of competitiveness of the field. But then the craziest thing isn't the competitiveness of the field, is the actual whole genre. So for example, right? There's this person, we're gonna call him Jane Doe. Okay? I'm gonna call her, let's make it a woman. Why not? A woman can watch video games also, right? And she is looking for video games. So she's browsing and she's looking for new video games, and then she finds an indie game. For example, we'll say Hollow Knight, we'll say Dead Cell, we'll say Disco Elysium, we'll say Five Nights at Freddy, because Five Nights at Freddy, believe it or not, is an indie game. I know it's hard to believe, but it is. And it's about like, holy shit, there's so many of us doing something, right? So then you think about your content and you think about how to improve your content, right? And we're gonna get into the end. At the very end, I'm gonna tell you guys the most important lesson that I've learned. So you're trying to find a way, and this is where the content creation really takes a path for the more artsy style of content. So the more artsy style of content is actually quite nice because you're having a person saying, hey, I'm playing this game, they're playing this game, or hey, I want some viewer and I need to improve. Now, ultimately speaking, we're all playing the same game, we're all doing the same thing, but it's how we do it that matters. It's how you sell that matters, actually. So you start to understand that the person is more important than what you're doing. And it took me so long to understand that the person is more important than the content being put out. I can put out my window. I'm gonna tell you a fun fact. this is a bonus for the people that are watching this. How I got the idea for the putting my phone in the window and just watching the sun and the cloud. I don't know how I thought about it. It was last winter. I was spending Christmas alone, right? And I was watching a fireplace. I was like, holy shit. And I look at the number of views for the fireplace. And I'm like, holy shit. That's not half bad, right? So what I started to do was to notice that, okay, well, guess what? There's this many people that are watching a fireplace. And I started looking at other landscapes. So we're starting to look at water because I'm an Aquarius. I'm also in a coastal town. So I started looking at the water. There was a lot of views. So I'm like, holy shit. And then a urban city. Now, the beauty of it is you don't get ambient sounds, right? So you don't hear people talking. You don't hear people screaming or swearing. It's actually really peaceful. And then you understand that people just want to look at nature. So this is where the idea came from, but this is some of the laziest content I've ever done, right? So this is also something that you sell. This is my home. I'm letting you guys in my home, right? And it's not always gonna work because you're gonna be like, hey, I don't care. And I find it you don't care, but I think the beauty of it is, for example, you watch those shows, right? And you watch those shows and you're watching the behind the scenes. So hey, this is a set. Wow, is this really the accessory they used in the show? Like, yeah, it is. It is. I know it's hard to believe, but it is. So now I have to check. Okay, I have to check something. Quick. I have to check out how many storage that I have. Yes, one of the things that I learned is multitasking. Multitasking. So one of the things that I've also learned, right? Oh wow. Give me a sec, guys. Look at this. On a Saturday, we're gonna see this in the sky. So it's gonna be beautiful. The question is, are we gonna be able to see it or no? And the answer is, I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me? Okay, so 17 gigs. Okay. That is kind of good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this to here. One of the other lessons that I'm learning, which is exactly this. We're talking about multitasking, but we're also talking about, okay, so how do I want to spend my day? Right? And that was more how can I call this? That was more apparent when I was working, because like, okay, well, I got 7 hours to make content. What are we doing? How are we doing it? Are we going to be able to do this, that? And if we're able to, how do we put it up? Now, I forgot to do something. Shit. I forgot to do something. For fuck's sakes. Okay. I have to do it on this one. Yeah. No other choice. Cause I'm j'ai pas atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur est intact. Tu peux porter mon hoodie, de toute façon je l'ai jamais aimé. Choo 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 choo. Little trap here. So 41. It's good. That's good. It's really good. There you go. We just forgot to post video. It's not a big deal. So one thing you learn is how I'm going to spend my day multitasking. So one of the big lessons for me, and it's nice because this video will seem very, very pretentious. Like, oh, he thinks he knows what the fuck he's doing. No. The reality is I want to do this video because I want to be able to look back at it in 1 year and say, oh, I can't believe this is how I used to think, right? The fact that we're multitasking, it's not so much about how much content you put out, is how well you put it out. So for example, we film a lot, so it's always a question of storage management. So the question of, we don't have the best Wi-Fi, so how can we upload almost on a non-stop basic and never face real consequences? So of course there's consequences. Of course there's a higher meaning than just film. But it's also the fact that you're able to put all of this in a clean path, you know. I used to really think about the title. Now I just let the creative flow. To me, it was really important to write down the exact name of the product. However, all I had to do is put a picture of the product and then mention the product, and people will see it. And if people want to comment and say, hey, what the hell did you eat? Well, this is a comment. And the comment equate to engagement. And YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, every single social platform will love engagement. They will value more a person that has more engagement than views to the certain degree, which is absolutely phenomenal. They will push more video of somebody that has more engagement than a person that has 1 million followers, which again I think is the new norm, right? When we look at things. So I find it very interesting. Another thing that I noticed was the content I'm doing, right? So at first the content I was doing was a lot of the content I wanted to do. It wasn't something that, oh, you should do this. Oh, this is what's popular right now. This is a trend. And I do believe that making the content you want is actually super important. So lately I've been looking at a lot of other content creator. And I watched a documentary on a dude, K-pop, which is one of the Q-pop, I don't know his name, but one of the most popular YouTuber back then. And he had a burnout. And you look at so many people that had burnout, and they were also always pushing content. We went through a burnout of making content also, because we were trying to rush things, right? And even though this burnout was a long time coming, I should have reached it so long ago. But what maintained me sane, what maintained me good, that was doing the content that I wanted to do. I was doing things that I found was fun. I was using content creation as a way to be social, and it's not about locking in my case. A lot of people could be locking in, need to breathe, dream, think about content creation. To me, it was more like, hey, I need to do this because I got nothing else to do. This is the best use of my time today, tomorrow, after 2 days, this week, this month. We did that for 1 year. Right? Another part that was really important to me was understanding your community. So a lot of people think about demographics, right? Which is a term that we use, which means like, okay, well, the people that watches you, the age group, where they're from, or there's more male, female, in between, And yes, it's true, but it's also understanding who's watching your video. And in my case, I'm extremely lucky because it's more so on the personal basic. It's I know you that you're watching my videos, and I know you by name, which is freaking phenomenal because not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people can say I know people in my community, right? This is always super cool because there's a friend that I have, Janice, right? And he has this love for Kinder Bueno. So whenever I do a Kinder Bueno video, I think about him, right? So it's understanding to who I'm making this video. And I think the most important lesson was to have fun, you know? I'm looking at my content and I know it's not of like big quality. I'm seeing a lot of people that are a lot more talented than I am, getting a lot less result than I am. And I feel extremely lucky, but I feel bad for them. So how do we fix that? Well, understanding that it's Janice again that told me that we put in so much hard work. It's one thing to want result. I'm seeing a lot of people put in effort and like, hey, it didn't work. Fuck, it doesn't work. But also, one of the most important lessons was I learned that if I post a video today, it might not work today. It might work in 3 months and 4 months. I don't freaking know. And that was a huge lesson for me. That was a huge lesson in the sense of being patient. I'm not a patient person, but I was forced on being patient. There's days where you question, what are you doing? Why is it not working? Will it ever work? And the answer is possibly no. But I'm so glad I'm still here. And if 4 years of concentration taught me something, it's never give up. It's being grateful for what you have, but be hungry for what you can get. It's being grateful for the people that are watching your videos, but also understanding that they're a watcher. I've dealt with a lot of feeling of imposture where I felt like, oh, the content I'm doing is not great enough for people to watch it. But then I'm producing content and I'm doing it for free, you know. So if people are receptive to it, it's amazing. If they're not receptive to it, it's also cool. And also one of the things that I'm hurrying up because we have 2% battery, so I'm gonna finish the video on that. But one of the best things that I've learned from content creation is the fact that it's also okay to take your time. It's also okay to do whatever you want. And it's also okay, and this is the most important lesson, but to understand that this is your passion project. This is your channel. This is your property. And I've learned so much about myself by hearing myself talk. And this is what I'm most grateful for. The life experience. Love you guys. Take it easy. 1% battery. Peace. So now what we're